Corset tutorial for a beginner. Here are the tools I'll be needing. They are the ones showing on the screen. Now the next thing for you to do is to mark your starting line on your pattern paper. After marking that, you mark your shoulder to nipple, nipple to under bust, then your half length. I mean the total length of the half length that you want to use. Then you mark them all through. That is what I am trying to do there. You mark them all through. So after doing that, the next thing for me to do is to mark my shoulder measurement, which is 7.5 inches. Then I mark my armhole, which is 7 inches. I came down by 7 inches and I made a straight line. Then that straight line, I'm going to make it across the chest, so that will be called the chest line. Do you understand? Now the next thing for me to do is to mark my bust measurement, and I measured what I have there into 2, came in by ½ inch. That will be for my armhole. Now my armhole has been marked. Now the next thing for me to do is to mark my nipple to nipple measurement, which is 4 inches. So I am going to mark it down to the half length, and I'm going to mark a straight line across the 4 inches. The next thing for me to do is to come to the upper part to make my neck circumference. So this depends on the kind of neckline you want to use. So I'm making use of round neck, so that is basically what I did there. And I came down by ½ inch for my shoulder slope. We all know our shoulder is not straight, so you come down by ½ inch for the shoulder slope. Now the next thing for me to do is to label my measurements. So I am labeling them: bust points, under bust point, then the half length, so for me not to get confused. Now the next for me to do is to come to the middle side, measure ½ inch down. Then after measuring the ½ inch, you make a straight line. Just look at the way I am doing it, and I assure you are going to get it right. Now the next thing for you to do is to bring out your cup. So did you see the way I'm placing the cup? The cup is very flat, but I'm going to show you the logic in which you are going to make the cup to be bouncy. So do you see the way I traced out the cup on the pattern paper? Did you see? So that is the way you are going to place, and you can see that the cup is starting from the under bust. So that is where I placed the cup, and I traced out the cup. Do you understand? Then after that, I want to do my neckline. I'm making use of sweetheart neckline. So it depends on the neckline that you want to make, like I said it earlier. Now next thing for me to do is to mark the body measurements. You can subtract. Do you understand? You can subtract the measurement in case you want to snatch. Do you understand? And make sure you add boning to it to make it more structured. So I have finished marking the body measurements, and the next thing for me to do is to cut it out. Now watch me as I cut it carefully. Now I am going to cut out the yoke. So in case you want to make use of the yoke, you replace it back, but I am not making use of the yoke, so I am not going to fix it with it. Then you cut it out on your fabric, cut your lining, put your paper stay. That is all about that. Now let me teach you how to make your flat cup bouncy. So like I said, so you are going to add a little dart to your cup. Did you see the way I'm bringing my hand? It will be a very short dart. So once you put the dart on the cup, it is going to make it a little bit bouncy. Did you see how it is curving, and it is going to make the breast to sit? Now let me teach you how to place your fabric, how to cover your cup. So you are going to fold your fabric into 4, then you just mark out the cup on it. Then you are going to cut it out. Do you understand? So that is basically how to cover your cup. Now you fold your fabric into 4. You notch the middle of the fabric that you want to use to cover the cup. After notching it, you open it up. Then you come on both sides, you come down by ½ inch. Both sides you come down by ½ inch. Then you connect it to the middle of the fabric that we notch. Then you are going to cut it out. After cutting it out, you are going to go and join it back. So after joining it, you give it a good press. Now after giving it a good press, you are going to make use of hemming gum. I'm going to make use of hemming gum to cover the cup with the fabric. You understand me? You're going to use the fabric to cover the cup with the use of hemi gum and hot iron. Do you understand me? So after doing that, you are going to fix it on the cup part of the dress. Then you're going to have a perfect corset as a beginner. Thank you for watching.